Hello there, my name is Armando. There is something that sits underneath everything that we've been talking about so far in the past videos, and that is self-trust. We even had an entire reflection on it some time ago because it's really important. And today I wanted to talk about it again, not in a big abstract way, but in a very simple everyday moment kind of way. The small decisions that you make, the way you interpret what you feel, the way you respond to what your body is telling you. Because when you think about it, self-trust is not something that you declare. It's something you build through repeated experience, through noticing what works, through adjusting when something doesn't, through staying connected to what is actually happening in your life. And that takes time. But in a world where there are so many external inputs, it becomes very easy to move away from that kind of process. You can follow a plan, you can rely on a method, you can look for guidance in almost everything. And again, none of that is wrong, but over time, something subtle can happen. You begin to trust the structure more than yourself. You begin to check externally before checking internally. You begin to question your own perception more than necessary, and slowly self-trust becomes weaker. And don't get me wrong, not because you're incapable of it, but because you haven't been using it really. And this is where things can become a bit confusing, because from the outside, everything can still look correct. You are doing the right things, you are following the right steps, you are essentially applying what you have learned in the past, but internally there is less certainty, less connection, less confidence in your own judgment. And that's the part that no external system can really replace, because self-trust is not something that can be given to you. It can be supported, it can be encouraged, but it cannot be outsourced. It comes from your own experience of noticing, responding, and adjusting. And the more you stay involved in that process, the more stable it becomes. Not perfect, not always clear, but stable enough to guide you. Does that make sense enough to consider? I hope you have a terrific day.